Hi guys, today I'm sharing my honest review of this Pamapic indoor cross-pedestal round dining set. So this dining set was sent to me as a gift in exchange for my honest opinion. And as always, all thoughts in the video are my own. So I actually assembled this a couple of days ago and today I'm finally getting it set up here in my dining area. I have been excited to see how it looks once everything is in place, so let's take a closer look. The first thing that stood out to me is the design. I chose the walnut finish and I think it has a really warm, modern look that works with so many different home styles. The round shape also makes the space feel more open compared to a rectangular dining table, while still giving you plenty of room to comfortably seat up to 6 people. One of my favorite parts of this dining set is definitely the tabletop. It's nice and thick, feels sturdy, and I really like the wood grain finish. It has a beautiful texture without feeling overly rustic, and the rounded edges are a nice touch, especially if you have little kids like I do. It's also easy to wipe clean, which is something I always appreciate since our dining table gets used every single day. Another feature I really like is how space efficient this set is. All 6 chairs slide completely underneath the table when they're not being used, which gives everything a much cleaner look and helps save space. I think that's especially helpful if you're working with a smaller dining room, apartment, or an open concept layout. Another feature I wanted to show you is the built-in storage shelf underneath the table. I like that it doesn't take away from the design, but if you want a little extra storage, it's a great place to keep things like placemats, napkins, serving items, or even a decorative basket. It's one of those practical little details that helps maximize the space. Now that I've shown you the table on its own, I wanted to style it the way I would actually use it. I think once it's decorated, it really becomes a beautiful focal point for the room. The curved pedestal base gives it a unique look that's a little different from traditional dining tables, and I really like the overall shape and design. The cross pedestal base doesn't just look nice, it also feels sturdy and leaves plenty of room for everyone's legs since you don't have table legs at each corner getting in the way. The chairs have curved back rests that make them comfortable to sit in, and the leather look seat cushions are easy to wipe clean after meals, which is definitely a plus. They're also lightweight, so they're easy to move around and tuck back underneath the table when you're done. I also wanted to show you what the table looks like with someone sitting at it so you can get a better sense of the overall size. I can definitely see us using this for everyday family dinners, weekend breakfasts, game nights, or when we have friends and family over. Seating for 6 gives you a nice amount of flexibility without making the table feel oversized. If you're wondering about assembly, it was actually pretty straightforward. Everything was clearly labeled, all of the hardware was included, and the instructions were easy to follow. My biggest tip would be to loosely install all of the screws first before tying everything down at the end. That makes lining everything up much easier. Overall, I think the Pamapic indoor cross-pedestal round dining set offers a really nice balance of style and functionality. I love the walnut finish, the thick tabletop feels sturdy, the built-in storage shelf is generally useful, and I really appreciate how all 6 chairs tuck neatly underneath the table to save space. It also comes with a 1-year warranty, so if you ever experience any quality issues, Pamapic provides customer service through email. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this review helped you decide if this dining set is the right fit for your home.